Hello, guys. I'm going to speak about the Russia situation. Well, I can be mistaken, but I've been in a lot of wars in a different parts of the world, and this is Putin talk and said that he's being betrayed. He talked about the situation in First World War, and obviously, when you see Putin, you have to know that you have to value your opponent, because you cannot hate your enemy, you cannot underestimate anyone. So, for me, this is a self-made crisis, and Europe is getting money, is receiving money, to look to the other side. And we need to press Olaf and we need to press Macron, because there is not like only Ukraine. A lot of people around the world has been fighting there, and all the famine around the world and the inflation and everything is at risk, because this continent is sending oil and food to Europe, gas, and to China, and now we are going to do it to India, and we need to know what is the share of the production of the world we are going to take, what emissions are going to be allocated to us to produce, to earn dollars. So our elites have those dollars. We can obviously buy bonds, invest in USA, and follow the chain of command of the Western system, But in Russia, we need to push, until we get to the Caspian Sea. We cannot be cheated with the Wagner group saying, oh no, we are going to make a false rebellion against our leader, because that looks like cheating, We need to push, and we need to push because we need to get from the Danubian River to the Caucasus. We need the exit to the Persian Gulf for Europe. We need to change the status quo that we have since the French Revolution. We are the West. We are the greatest civilization that humankind has ever seen. And we need to push our borders far. We need to win. And winning is not just to win in Crimea and winning in Ukraine. That is just playing the war game for the economic cycle. We need to win the war, and win the war is to get that part of the world for us. No playing with Putin, because Putin he wants to fail on the note. He wants to take our play, like for example, we are going to do something and he do it, so we cannot do it. So we cannot listen to his news and think that we are somehow we can do, or we can make business with the Wagner group and take that for us and stuff like that, because we are democracies. It's not good for us if a person like the head of the Wagner group or the Wagner group takes that part of the world, and we know, and then he is going to then be with Russia. It's like they are playing to us the scene of the Godfather, that the guy is betraying the father, and he said, and we cannot play that, because there is a lot of people in the West that is loyal to Russia, and we need to know in this moment who is with the Western world and who is with Russia. In this moment, because the KGB and Putin and all that stuff and the Orthodox Church has been subverting our population and making inverse hypnosis to all the politicians in Washington and all the politicians around the world. And these motherfucking boomers that control Latin America, they were also raised by the Soviet Union. So we need to know if they are going to die for Russia, and we need to know to make that true. if they want to do that, because we are a new generation and we deserve the best for our people. We deserve winning. We deserve the best of the best. And also for Biden, remember that every single Roman emperor, at least 2 wars. Obama made 2 wars. Bush made 2 wars. Trump made 2 wars. And Biden have to make 2 wars also, and we need to win. Not to just play the game, but to make our borders way farther, with everything that we have against us. So we need to push, we need to send the armies of the West there to fight and win, because in this moment they have lost, obviously, in Ukraine, but we need to push, because if not, it's going to be only the situation is not going to change, It has to be something else. We need to arrive to the Caucasus. We need to, also the Orthodox Church owns the Caucasus, And there is some information that I have listened that the Catholic Church is also receiving money to make peace deals, to force the West to not get into the Orthodox Caucasus, and we need the Caucasus for us, okay? Because we all came from the Caucasus, and we need the Roman Catholics to arrive to the Caucasus, okay? With the Ukrainians, we need to make a new state there that belongs to us, to our faith, and to have our food in the Caucasus, as we have it on the Swiss Alps and on the Spain thing, because they have taken from us the Spain French mountains in the past, and they almost took the Balkans, and we stopped them at Rome, at Vienna, And I'm not meaning with this religion, with the other religion. I mean the mindset, And we need to push harder. We need to get to the Caucasus. I know that you say, if you want me, I can go and fight, I can take my army and I can go there. And I can ask for other countries in Latin America if they want to give me soldiers. I can go there and I can finish that job, Because they say what he is saying about him is what he is introducing to us, Oh, the betraying, the other thing. That is what is happening to us, to the West, because that is how Putin brainwashed the population, He always do that. He speak of himself, so in first person, so we, the Westerns, take us as every single person that hear him, So we are not going to allow that, Mr. Putin. We already know you, okay? And we are going to take that, and we are going to take your land also, your whole country. And there is no thing that 1,000 years civilization and everything like that, because now we are the Byzantines, okay? Because this is the strategy that we made was to make that and for the other to collapse, so we can survive. So we are the Byzantines now, just that we have the Catholic Church, not the Orthodox, but we are the ones that played at the Orthodox, but the Orthodox in fact are the non-Orthodox, but that's what we are now, So we are the bad guys now, and we need that part of the world also, because we need to lever the world in our self-image and everything, So the Americas win, and Europe win, and we are with our partners in the Middle East. That we need to win. We cannot allow this joke about them themselves calling a revolution and this and that and saying the fear of the First World War and everything, because we are prepared for war today. The whole Western civilization against anyone, everyone, in any second we are going to win. We are the majority. We have the armies, we have the technology, we have everything. And some people that are loyal to Russia in the far right of the West are going to allow this, and we are not going to allow it, because we have been punished with a lot of inflation for this war. We have paying the cost in all the Americas for this war, and we need to win. We need to the army to deliver a winning, not a peace deal, a false peace deal in there, and they remain like nothing is happened to them, and they make the show. We need to arrive to the Caspian Sea. We need a new country there that it belongs to us, from the Danube, Caspian Sea, Black Sea, and Russia can have a small exit like it was left to Iraq after the Iraq war when Kuwait was burned. When we need to make a new country there that is friend with the West, that is Catholic Roman, with our ideals, with our values, with our liberal views, I'm not talking about gays. I'm talking about the respect of every single human to do whatever the fuck that person wants, to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Open media, open democracy, everything, So we need to push there. And we cannot be brainwashed, but we don't care about the issues that they have inside. We need to push with the army inside that territory. We need to win, In this moment, they are the enemy. We are not fighting a war against Putin. We are fighting a war against the Russian Empire. We need to win. And we need to take also Russia for Europe. Because if not, believe me, there is not going to be future for us. Imagine how many generations, how many years and I'm not talking about years with Y, I'm talking about years with G. How many turnarounds of the sun, the day and night with the same fucking situation there and the same fucking situation around the world, We need to be better than this. We need to get better situations, better free world, and we need to write the history in a new millennia, in different approaches, And we can make it. We can switch the status quo once and for all to take Russia for ourselves, since there were three kings. They were all sons, and they were grandsons of England. And they represented left and right at that part. After the French Revolution, Russia never entered in French Revolution, and then they switched it to Soviet Union. They never have been. Europe have been always compressed in the European peninsula, and Russia has been the other side of the spectrum. And we need to be our Americas, the other side of the spectrum. We are the bad guys now. We are the Byzantines now. We are even Biden is now right. He's orange. And of course, they are going to switch after the cycle to fascists, to three colors again. And we are going to remain orange, and we and the rest of Americas. And we need to know that, but we need to push because we need all the green things and stuff to be applied that Europe has, to be applied to Russia, and to be applied to Iran in the near future. And we need this part of the world to be the producer with America, because they can lever their emissions, and all that we can send in food and in oil and in gas and everything that we have. So that part of the world depend on us, and we are the ones with the resources, like it was the Byzantine Empire, We need that money because we already paid that with inflation, So we need to push harder. There is no thing like Brazil. Oh no, Brazil is with Putin. No. Brazil's situation now is better for them that we need to win, We need to win, and that is good for Brazil also, And in the long term, is also good for India. So the BRICS need to break, because we need, in this moment, our side is what everybody needs, But these people are loyal to Russia. Believe me, they were. Imagine, you have an enemy like your whole life, and you start like, And if we have to die, we die. But we need to win, for real winning. Yeah. And that is also for the Russian population. Yeah. Because if not, Russia is going to be like North Korea and China also. Yeah. We need that. And that future opens a set of possibilities that Japan and Korea are part of Europe, and all of that is on one world, and we can have also an opportunity to be more integrated with the United States of America, the Americas, and all the stuff. Yeah, the status quo, and for that needs balls. Yeah, because if not, that is going to continue being the same, and it's being the same for the last 300 and 400 years. Yeah. And we need to change that. We need to change that. We need to write a new page of history, a new chapter. And we need to do it. Because if not, he's going to say, "Oh, we are being betrayed from inside. This guy, the other guy." No, 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 no. We are not stupid, Mr. Putin. We are not being betrayed of anything. We are changing your regime. You don't represent our history of the Western civilization that is the same of the Eastern civilization of the Catholic Church, because these people here are also communists to the fucking balls, and they are believe me, I talk to them to inverse hypnosis all day, and and now we have the connections also. We have the both here, left and right. So you are not your regime doesn't represent that what you say, okay? We represent that now. And we are taking your land for our civilization and for your people also, so your people can do whatever the fuck they want, and they can integrate with us, and they can be one with the whole Western world, like it was one in the Roman Empire, but now for the American Empire, So we cannot stop now. And France and Germany, they need this. The populations, the mass of their economies, they need this. They need to be able to get to Iran, to get to the Caucasus. We need this. We need this. All the Western world. Germany needs this. France needs this. Austria need this, Poland, all the Europeans need this, because we need to push farther east, for the economy, for the resources, for everything, and not even for the resources about the commodities. I mean, for the manufacturing of India, we need to open the road, because that cannot happen the same with China. Oh no, they own the Silk Road and this and that shit, and that is everything that is going to have to be transported through the Suez Canal, and we don't need this. We need the direct road to India. That's it. We need to be able to take everything of that make that Black Sea the new South China Sea, but to belong to us. So we can ship everything from India upwards and send it through the Black Sea, and that is good for Turkey also, and that is good for everyone, and for all the West, and we can send all our food and commodities to there, or we can do it, through Israel or through Turkey, and it can arrive there. Or if Turkey turns to the other side in the future, well, it's most likely. I think that is better for them. Well, not the other side that they are bad guys, but they are like they are devaluing their currency to be able to have more production, and that's why they have apply on orthodox economics, so they can have better wages relative to production, and they can have they roll over their debts, and the thing is that we need to win there. We need to win there, because we need to change the status quo. We need to be able to have the north part of I call it Eurasia. Instead of Eurasia, Eurasia. We need to to have that. Because the demographics are going down, and Russia is a super big country, and it works for the Putin. Putin works for the status quo of the world, being the bad guy that the bad guys of the West need to keep China apart from Europe and to divide Asia in two. And we don't need that anymore, because China is like Biden say, China is now having half of the population, and even the United States and are going to have to keep that black hole alive with food and energy. I'm talking about China, like they did with Japan, like they have been doing with Europe the last 50 years after Second World War, 70 years, So we need to push further, because we need to model that thing, because the last guy that did that was Stalin, and now we are with Joseph Biden, so we can do it now as we fucking want, not that as a person did it, I don't know, in Versailles or whatever. We can change the things now, and we need to, because they are making a self coup and self revolution and a lot of stuff that we don't. They don't have the mass or the population or the economy to happen about the Soviet Union and everything. If we are going to take that, we can do it the other way around, so we can integrate them with the West. But that thing about subverting them and stuff like that, we don't need to do that. They are going to do it themselves. But we need to take that part of the world, We need to take that part of the world, because what he is saying is what is happening to us, to the West, We are being betrayed. We are being everything, And now, after the war, they are saying, "Oh no, we are going to make peace with Putin." And even Kissinger is with that, because they grew with the ones that placed Putin have taken Putin in power all these years is the United States of America, Even more, I have always think that Putin works for the NSA, But we need to make a different approach now. We need to change the world forever, We are a new generation. We deserve better. We deserve a new world. We deserve to erase everything and to crash again, We need to push farther. We need to get to the Caspian Sea. And even our movies and everything talk about that, So we have prepared the population. And now we are going to be betrayed by the boomers again. And fuck you, okay? Fuck you. Because we need to win, If China wants to go to war there, we can make it also. We have more men, more firepower, more resources. We have everything. They cannot risk their economy now. China, So we can do it. We can just take that land for ourselves, okay? I hope the Western leaders doesn't betray us, doesn't start receiving money from the Russian oligarchs. I'm not talking about Russian citizens. I'm talking about all the far-right bankers that were raised with the KGB and the inverse hypnosis, and some people in the NSA that are fully orthodox, and they are the remaining of the Cold War and all the stuff, Because that needs to be attended by the law. We need to win. We need to push. We have not been this close since at least almost a century. We need to push and win. Thank you very much.